I want to say a quick word before the vlog actually starts. Something really horrible happened twice yesterday. I was angry and a lot of people were angry, but I didn't find out about it until late afternoon, and most of my day was very frivolous. And I just want to acknowledge that because you're going to see me doing some pretty ridiculous things. That's part of what my day was. My day shifted from very happy and frivolous to very angry and sad. So that's part of what this project is for me. I'm recording my days, and that is a part of my day, and there's nothing I can do about that. As I said, when the Paris attacks happened, wonderful things and tragic things happen all at the same time, and they can happen at the same time. But every once in a while, and sadly it doesn't feel like it's being every once in a while, but every once in a while when something really horrible happens, I feel like I should acknowledge that to you. And I just hope that my silliness brings you a little bit of levity and a little bit of joy in the midst of what is some really, really tragic heartbreak. I'm in my normal parking spot today. I bet those guys saw my vlog. Felt really, really bad. Remember last week when I talked about whiteboards?
Oh.
My staff used the whiteboard.
We did erase all the stuff we wrote about him, right?
You're so easily pleased.
I'm not sure I could be happier. It's like the baby birds have grown up. I should kick them out of the nest.
Here's the truth of what happened.
Comment time. The die-hard kerfuffle from yesterday has brought me more joy than is rightly mine to have. One of the Baltimore 10's, Meech, writes, "It is the ultimate Christmas movie, and you are wrong and a bad person for saying otherwise." Talk about the spirit of Christmas. One of the Wichita 10's, Matt says, "Number 1, set at Christmas. Number 2, includes Christmas music. Number 3, the children's holiday is at risk and is ultimately saved. I will entertain that those are acceptable criteria." Chad, one of the Kansas City 10's, says, "You're spot on about O'Hare, but wrong on your own criteria when it comes to a Christmas story. Santa has been notified. Good day." I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Santa's not real. One of the Missouri 10's, Steve, writes, "Apparently one can take the boy out of fundamentalism, but just can't take the fundamentalist completely out of the boy. Guilty as charged." Minnesota 10 Rob says, "My Santa says yippee-ki-yay." Clearly you and I serve a different God and have different Christmas myths. Another Baltimore 10, Chris, says, "Next you will say Gremlins isn't a Christmas movie either. Smack my head." That's just precious. And one of the Lawrence 10's, Mary, says, "You are wrong. Just stand there in your wrongness and be wrong and get used to it." Way ahead of you on that one. Okay, so the fun part of the day is it's Wednesday, and you know now, after a whole 3 weeks, that Wednesday is the day we record and upload the video. I have a special guest on my video today. It's my friend James. James, how excited on a scale of 1 to nauseous are you about doing the video today?
Well, 8.
You're gonna be great. Here's the deal. James was nervous about it, then he sent me a script, and I had goosebumps reading it. So there we go. Now the whole job is to, edit him so that he has like a Grinch hat on or something like that.
I'm just bushing it.
You want to? We have this phrase in our office. We call it bushing it, where you set the expectations so low, then when you clear them, you look like a friggin' genius, right?
We have perfected the art of it.
We have perfected the art of bushing it. So here we go. Let's let this boy look pretty.
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Smart-ass and dubious answers to internet questions. My friend James is going to answer questions with me today because he's even more smart-ass and dubious than I am.
Yes, it's a spiritual gift.
It is a spiritual gift. He's really good at this.
Okay.
James, why does music today suck?
Justin Bieber, need we say more?
Amen. Okay, poll. Kobe Bryant or Peyton Manning?
I'm gonna go with Peyton Manning because he's a Presbyterian. A closet one, but he's a Presbyterian.
Closet Presbyterian.
The meaning of life, like, what's the purpose?
Friends, we've been over this. The meaning of life is to eat hot dogs. Poll. Who do you find more trustworthy? Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump? James?
Ooh, anything's better than Donald Trump. I'm going with Hillary Clinton on that one.
Does anybody know what the radio trivia answer for Tuesday, December 1st is? Yes, it is potatoes and cream cheese. Who thinks this is adorable? James, it's a picture of a cat. Do you think that's adorable?
No, I'm a dog guy. How about you?
He's a dog. I like dogs, and we've established that if a dog is big enough, you can ride it. You can ride a dog if it's big enough. I don't know why people don't ride dogs more. Have you ever ridden a dog?
No.
Have you ever had a big dog?
Yes.
How big?
About 80 pounds.
Okay, that's a big dog, but you've never ridden the dog?
No.
What, do you hate Christmas?
Ooh, chicken or fish, Landon?
I'm gonna go chicken. And here's why. Because fish ultimately tastes like chicken.
Here's a serious question.
Oh,
We've been
no,
fun-
we don't do serious.
We do very serious. America needs to know the answer to
Okay.
this. How is perceiving different than judging?
Okay, friends, this has to do with personality type, and you all know that I love personality type. On the personality type scale, the Myers-Briggs scale, I am an INFJ. That means judging. James over here is a P. Here's the difference between James and I. Fly by the seat of his pants, plan everything out. Oh, come on! James, what is the best kind of beer? Hefeweizen, Paulina Oktoberfest, Sam Adams Winter Lager, Beck's, Hoegaarden, Shock Top, any flavor, Leinenkugel Summer Shandy, Smittix, Victory, any flavor, or Seagram's. Wait, Seagram's is a beer?
I don't know, man, but on that list, it's going to be Smithix because you got to pick the Irish and you got to pick the dark.
Which name do you prefer, Hannah or Harper? There's no last name listed this week. Hannah or Harper?
I'm going to go with Hannah.
I would go with Hannah too. We almost named one of our sons Hannah. I mean, if he was a girl, we would name him.
We almost named one of our daughters Hannah.
We win.
Yeah, not to mention it's a nice biblical name.
It is nice.
But there's nothing wrong with Harper.
These people expect dubious and smartass. You don't have to apologize to them for
Oh, well then are Twinkies real?
Yes. You can see them, can't you?
You can eat them?
You can eat them.
And they last for hundreds of years.
They're real!
So Landon, as a connoisseur of barbecue, I'll ask you this all-important question. What country in the world eats the most meat?
Me. Why is Obama making Kobe Bryant retire?
Kobe Bryant's retiring? Actually, it's probably because POTUS needs a gig when he gets done.
Oh, that's right. And the man has got ups.
He's got a sweet jumper.
He does. Can we agree that it's time for women to have equal rights? I thought women were in charge.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, have you met our wives?
Yeah. Have you met our wives?
Landon,
Yes.
as an excellent giver of pastoral care, this is an important question.
That's such a lie.
My grandpa died, and I loved him, but I didn't go to his funeral. Is that bad?
You're a horrible human being! James, why do public schools teach evolution?
Science? Have you heard of it?
Oh, right.
Where should I get a dog from?
From the big dog place. Because then you can ride the dog. James, have you ever ridden a dog?
We've covered this. No.
Do you think setting a limit like only 1 hour a day for video games is stupid?
Absolutely. If you've ever played a video game like Elder Scrolls Online, by the time that you load up the thing, you get your character, then you get your gear, then you enter the first dungeon, you got to find some people, then you got to go on this quest to get this object, and that object, and then you've got to go and do something else.
How do I know you exist? So we can't live on Mars? Again, these are not questions.
Where does Michael Jackson live?
Seriously?
Yeah, are you the best dancer ever?
You ain't seen nothing till you've seen me do Beyonce. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, All right, we're done with the video. James did a great job. He was really nervous, but he really did a good job. If you want to watch it, as always, all you got to do is click right there. That's right. Click it. Click, click, click. just got done editing the video, exporting it for upload, and I find out that there's been another shooting, this time in California. I mean, I can feel my heart beating. I'm angry, and I don't know how to channel my anger, but I'm angry. I wouldn't say that I understand people who own firearms, but I would say that I'm sensitive to the fact that there are a lot of responsible gun owners. I know a lot of hunters, but what I'm not sensitive to is the insistence upon owning something like this. People are dying, and you want to talk about your right to bear arms, and people are dying. Fuck you. I can't believe that given the choice between helping save lives and insisting on your way, that people would insist on their way, that we can do what we want, and we can own these guns if we want. Doesn't matter that people are dying. Doesn't matter. We have to be willing to give up our thing if it means protecting another person, caring for another person, ensuring that another person can have a healthy life. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I just have to fragment my life. James just asked me, how are you doing? You seem to feel these things, and they hit you a lot harder. I just have to fragment. I'm so angry about so many things. If I let myself, I would be so angry about so many things. And I would be miserable all the time. And I wouldn't be able to function. That's happened to me. I'm embarrassed by it. I'm embarrassed that I am so used to this. That I wasn't even surprised when I read about it. But damn, come on.